Only on CBS.
Yeah!
Our next guest is a loyal D-alien. And he happens to be the voice of Knockout City Season 2, a video game by EA Sports. Here's the sounds of our next guest.
A world where terror lurks high above. Where warriors fight for dodge brawl supremacy. And teensy tiny brawlers battle it out.
That's the voice of Stephen Murray. Stephen, good morning. How we doing?
Hello, happy being alive, DA. How's it going?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for joining us, and congrats on this amazing project. This is really cool. That trailer sounds, that's your voice, right? That's an amazing set of pipes you got.
In the morning, hanging out with DA. DA, what's going on? But yeah, it's freaking crazy. The whole thing's amazing. That is my voice. It's a cool character. Throughout the rest of the trailer too, and season 2, you hear me like transition back to the character I am in Knockout City, which is this DJ that's on the moon, and he's the coolest guy around, baby. So he talks and calls these dodgeball matches from the moon as he looks down on Knockout City.
Wow, so this has a bit of a mothership vibe here because it has to do with space and some type of invisible DJ, and it sounds like a party as well. So this has got some good mothership vibes. So this is ultimately a dodgeball video game.
Correct. Yeah, they go by the moniker of Dodge Brawl. So it's basically, when people have like an argument in this city, there's no guns, there's basically no weapons. They just they have a Dodge Brawl battle, and that's how they deal with conflicts in Knockout City.
So give us your background as a DA show listener. When did you start listening, and what's your favorite memories, bits, what have you?
Yeah, I started listening right when you guys transitioned to the morning show. And I've always just loved listening to you guys. You're just super intelligent, and but you're goofy. Like the entire show is like, we're all intelligent, but we can also be goofy. So I like that aspect. It's kind of like a reflection of myself. Minus the intelligence aspect. But it's just been, you guys have had some amazing, the mothership of the movies got us through, that awful summer last summer. And I just dig listening to, the Trash Tuesdays and all the good aspects of the show. So it became like a D-alien. I was like, all right. And I reached out to Sean because this video game had that aspect of a mothership and space and this cool DJ from the 60s and 70s that's talking all smooth. And I was like, all right, reach out and see if there's a match with your show and kind of like this video game. And thanks for having me on. Definitely been a lot of fun.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Well, thanks for the kind words. So do you listen to us on an affiliate, or do you stream us on your phone, or listen to us on the computer?
The Odyssey app. I listen on the Odyssey app. So I've been doing that. I don't think there's like really any affiliates here in upstate New York that I can get their signal to listen to you. So I've just been listening, CBS Sports app, and then Odyssey, and basically every Monday through Friday. I start listening at 7 a.m. and then I listen back for the first hour or two. So I guess I'm totally a loyal D-alien.
Yeah, that's amazing. So have you done voice work in the past? I mean, you could tell just talking to you, you have an amazing set of pipes. Have you done voice work?
Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Yeah, I've done a lot of commercial work, a lot of radio, TV. Did a little stuff for independent movie. Just a lot of voiceover acting, and then over the last 10 years, I've been focusing on impressions and doing more of this fun aspect of video games and character development too. So,
give us some impressions. Who you do?
I started off many years ago with Sean Connery. So that was kind of like my way into voice acting. So when you're talking like Sean Connery, people just love to hear you say anything. Because they're like, oh, it's Sean Connery. He's amazing. Well, of course, obviously he passed away. So my goal is to, do impressions of people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. So now I'm the voice of Morgan Freeman, the voice of God himself. And when Morgan Freeman talks, baby, you have got to listen. So I did.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the impression that.
Can you give us
people ask for.
Sean Connery doing something about the DA show? Because then we could use that as a rejoin.
Let's see. Sean Connery doing some DA show. Yes, if I was still with you, I'd be listening to DA and Mirage. Bogus, not so much. They all have sexy hair, though. That's why I listen to DA.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So where can people get this video game? Is it downloadable on phones and tablets?
Actually, it's not. It's not mobile. It's for all major platforms.
Oh,
so if you have an Xbox, you've got a Switch, you have a PlayStation, a computer. It's you just basically got to go to your store of said platform, or just type in knockoutcity.com. It'll take you right to the EA website. They've got all the breakdown of your platform and where to get it, and it's actually free for the first 25 levels of street play. So it's a nice demo. Check it out, and then after that, you have to pay for it. But yeah, this season's called Fight at the Movies. It's kind of like the mothership of the movies with drier puns, season 2, and I'm pumping out seasons every 60 days or so.
Do you have to smoke Marlboro Reds and crush whiskey to keep your throat and your voice like that?
I will tell you that I've never smoked. So I have had some whiskey in the past, but no, it's my natural voice. This is my natural speaking voice, and then when I'm the cool DJ, baby, it's just a little transition. He's so smooth. That's right. I like to say baby all the time too. So yeah, I guess I was born with it. So it's just and kind of lame. Well, I guess.
at some point though, you had to go through puberty and your voice changes. And so was that at like 13? You had this voice, and people were like, "Whoa!"
Oh, DA. When I was 13 years old, I was playing 8th grade basketball with a mustache. I was 5'10", and I always remember this story like yesterday. We were at an away tournament, and the other coach of the other team came up to me and thought I was the head coach of our team at 13. I had an amazing flat top and mustache. And, yeah. For some reason, I didn't have my first girlfriend until college. I don't know why.
Stephen Murray is a loyal DA-lian. He also is the voice of EA's new video game, Knockout City. So you can check that out, as you mentioned, on all platforms. Season 2 update is available now. Knockout City on all your major video game platforms from EA Sports. Well, Stephen, man, thanks so much for being a loyal listener. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Good luck with the project, and we might have to send you a few scripts or liners to do for us.
I will unpipe it anytime you need me. There, DA.
Okay. Sounds good, man. Thanks so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Stephen Holder. That's really cool. His Connery was really good. It's good Connery.
It was.
And I don't think we have to worry about playing that just because Connery passed away.
No. And I mean, if there's any show that doesn't know when people have passed away or not, it would be this show. So.
It's going to be a good day with DA.
Yes. If I were still with you, I'd be listening to DA and Mirage. Bogus, not so much. They all have sexy hair, though. That's why I listen to DA.
It's DA on CBS Sports Radio.
45 minutes past the hour. DA with you here on CBS Sports Radio.